right, let's play some Limbus, shall we? Yeah!
이제 알았어? 뛰어봤자 벼룩이라는 걸.
Oh, it works. Oh, whoa, wolf. Who's this? Me. You dare interrupt me just as I was engraving the... You must be out of your...
엄밀히 따져보면 스승님이 하려는 게
This is a mobile game and a PC game, yes. It's on Apple, Android, and Steam.
아무도 시도할 생각조차 못했던 그런 일이라고 해야 하나?
Also, we're in the Dark Forest. Isn't that where the birds hang out?
어라? 근데 이 녀석
그 사이에 머리를 갈아 끼웠군. 원래 당신 같은 자들은 준비성조차 철저한가?
Me. Just wait till the... You'll be no match for my...
아무래도 저 대가리엔 입까지는 없는 모양인데?
Do you need to finish Library of Ruina? No, I don't think so. I think you just need to finish Lobotomy. I don't think there was much mention of library in this game. I'm sure there's going to be referencing to it, but I don't remember. I think it's more about Lobotomy Corporation collapsing and all that stuff. Yo, she's so tiny!
속에서는 비명이라도 지르는 걸까?
Looks like my time's running out.
째깍대는 소리가 빨라지는 걸 보니 아파하기는 하나 봐.
I'll assume there'll be a lot of references to the... I'm trying to remember, the Dark Days and Light Nights or something like that. That's not right. Damn it! What's happening? Why am I being attacked? Not good. Memories are dissolving already! The blank was done too quick.
이젠 잠잠하네. 그럼 슬슬 끝내자.
늑대, 여긴 누구도 오지 않고 누구도 볼 수 없는 곳이야. 뭐가 그리 급해?
우린 가르침을 따라야 해. 시간을 끌어서는 안 되니까.
그렇지만 우리가 살면서 언제 이런 녀석을 죽여보겠어?
사자, 너는 일을 할 때 너무 감정적이야. 공과 사는 구분하면 좋겠군.
피샤.
얼굴을 보고 싶었는데 아쉽게 됐어. 당신의 별이 어디 있는지는 알려주지 않겠지.
Like hell I am. I'm taking location of the grave with... Damn it, where was supposed to be again? My memories are escaping me too quickly.
그렇군. 입이 없었지. 자연히 그것을 찾을 방법도 이자에게선 얻을 수 없겠군.
Why won't I read? Well, they're reading it for me, just in Korean.
그럼 이제 끝내도 돼?
What's up, Otter?
그래.
이거 무슨 소리야? 표범, 설마 뒤에다가 추적자들을 달고 온 거야?
아니, 쫓아올 자는 아무도 없었어. 짐승일 확률은...
Is it Big Bird? Did Big Bird get out?
짐승 소리가 아니야.
It sounds like Big Bird. He's revving up.
보스.
Yep, there he is. That's Big Bird. He's out of containment. He's taking the form of a train.
저런 게 어떻게 여기까지 굴러들어왔지?
조난당한 버스인가 본데? 길을 잘못 든 죗값은 생각보다 무거울 테.
Why do people think they can take on a vehicle?
사자가 밀린 거야?
Yeah, girl tried to stop a bus.
여전히 내 눈이 틀림없다면 당신은 영광의 항구에 이르겠지.
Well, Sabin was special. Obviously, Lion is not special. Who are you? That nameplate says Faust.
어두운 숲에서 길을 잃었군요.
What?
하지만 당신은 두렵지 않았어요.
I could simply lift my head to find the star.
그래요. 이제 그 형상을 되뇌면서 제가 하는 말을 마음으로 외치세요. 너의 별을 따라가거라.
Follow your star. Follow your star. At that moment, I felt a sudden thump in my head, followed by the sting of several chains penetrating my chest.
걱정하지 마세요. 정말로 심장을 못 쓰게 된 게 아니니까. 이것으로 계약은 완료되었습니다. 단테, 이제 저희는 당신의 시간에 귀속되었습니다. 이제 저희의 심장이 멎고 뛰면 당신의 시각이 어디 위치하는지에 따라 달렸습니다.
The server's going under maintenance again? No, don't say that!
잘 부탁드려요.
정말 이걸로 된 건가요?
사과 한 알이 떨어졌어.
We're about to meet our rapscallions.
이 사람은 아직도 이상한 소리만 하네.
찌뿌둥해. 이제 움직여도 되는 거지?
I thought she had a crowbar as a weapon.
뭐 몸을 풀어보는 것도 나쁘진 않겠지.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는 저것은 뭐지? 우리의 마지막 대원이 될 자인가?
아, 말 조심하는 게 좋을걸. 우리 상사가 될 뿐이래.
습격은 순식간이었을 텐데 용케 머리를 숨겼군요.
Who are you people? And what's up with the bus? The orange hair is literally your employee from Lobco. Alright.
우리는 당신을 돕기 위해 찾아온 정의의 사자들이고 이건 원하는 곳은 어디든 갈 수 있는
It's breezy and comfy and easy to wear. They're anime. They're allowed to wear their coats like that. Justice!
그런 대답을 바라는 거 아니었어요? 그렇게 생각하는 쪽이 마음 편할 테니 시간도 없고 유리한 상황도 아니니까 천천히 하지만 한 번만 설명하죠.
This isn't any regular school bus. We're going on a field trip. With the frizz? No way! After some time has passed. So if I'm not mistaken here, and I do as you said, those total strangers will fight for me.
맞아요. 당신이 올바르게 명령을 내린다면요.
Lemon is here. Alright, so we'll kill these arrogant vandals dead. Then I'll go back to where I was. And... What was I doing? Where was I when I did that? Something extremely important was upon me. Something I shouldn't forget.
진정해요. 그 머리로 기억이 온전할 리가. 지금은 눈앞에 놓인 전투에 집중하죠, 단테.
Would it be great if Dante turns out just to be Angela again?
뭐라고 불러야 할지. 시계 지휘관님? 아무튼 전투 명령을 내려주십시오.
Yo, Aldous, get out of the bus and into my arms for a hug.
뭘 명령까지야. 각계전투밖에 답이 없지 않나?
That guy's got a sword arm.
저기요.
뭘 쑥덕대고 있는 거야? 다 으스러뜨리면 그만이잖아.
최선을 다해주세요, 단테.
There's no two ways about it, I suppose. So I think the combat system's like library, which I need to remember again. Oh god. Oh no, what's all this? Allow me to show you the basics of management and command. You can give orders to the sinners by connecting chaining skills on the dashboard at the bottom of the screen. Try pressing this gear on the left. Okay. I pressed it. Form a chain of skills all the way to the green on the right. Oh. After you've formed a chain of skills, press the right gear to begin the chain. Alright.
행동을 개시합니다.
What I did? I don't know. I gotta fill my gauge up! Yeah, this is like... So here's the settings. Oh my god. They actually gave me settings this time. Come on, let me change. Well, hey, it's in 60 FPS. It won't let me. What if I do this first? Okay. Alright, whatever. Yeah, it's 4.3. It won't let me! Alright, it's fine. Cinematic experience, that's right. Alright, tutorial. By chaining two or more skills of the same affinity this turn, you will cause resonance. Okay, so... Resonance boosts the damage of skills with the same sin affinity. Their color, in other words. After the tutorial, the game goes into maintenance. Ah, fuck.
적들을 제거하겠소.
We're not doing a very good job, are we? That wasn't enough. We must strike them even harder. Try chaining the skills again. Lots of green that time. Just spam scratch. As we just covered, chaining three or more skills of the same affinity in succession causes absolute resonance. Every skill under absolute resonance receives a damage boost based on their total number. This boost especially shines with more resonating skills.
행동을 개시합니다.
Shine bright, stars. Slide. We got a stagger. You find yellow stagger thresholds on the health bars of both your sinners and enemies. Staggered, yep. Fatal, yep. You can go 3 as increase. Go up to 3, and as it increases the damage, the unit is amplified. Alright, so we got staggered, and then we can go beyond staggered. Well, you didn't really teach me anything. You just taught me to connect the dots.
제거하겠소.
Slide. His HP's not going down at all. Red. Blue. 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 Go.
금방 다녀올게.
$650% damage. Obviously, we're supposed to die here. No! Fuck you! Get out of here!
들에게 사자가 당했다고.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, get out of here. Whoa, hang on.
아저 방금까지 싸웠던 사람이 말하긴 그렇지만 이건 대화로 풀 수 있는.
It's alright, just close the window. Just ignore it and it'll go away. Ooh.
이건 이상적이지 않소.
처음부터 말이 안 되는 싸움이라고
Oh, it
생각했는데
stinks.
다들 장난해? 난 시작도.
Damn. They were so confident earlier, too. What the hell's going on? You said you'll fight in my stead.
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어요.
We never promised to win. What?
그리고 저만 남았네요.
Okay, so you were waiting for this. You have some hidden card up your sleeve, right?
비장의 수라기보단 그저 별을 따라가는 거죠.
단체로 자살놀이라도 하는 건가? 썩 유쾌하진 않군.
What am I supposed to do? Follow your star. They jumped in triumphantly only to die like flies. Ugh, I can't remember a thing about the past since I repeated what she said. Is this how I die?
뱀에게 전해라, 거짓 사자. 이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
I'm your star. Oh, thank you.
붉은색.
Oh, we got a color.
내가 왜 팔다리만 잘라낸 줄 아나?
If you didn't know colors, you get the label of color and a specific color if you're really strong. I think we've met 3 colors, purple, black, and white.
그래야 사지 멀쩡한 네가 저들을 데리고 허둥지둥 이곳을
And this is red.
달아난 팔과 다리를 대체해줄 놈이 너밖에 없으니.
붉은 시선.
그렇게 노려보지 마. 네 놈들이 해놓은 짓에 비하면 별것도 아니잖아.
That's true. I guess this is the replacement for Gabura. That's true. Yeah, I forgot about Gabura. I forgot Red Mist. You're right. Oh, you're right. Yep. It was blue. I forgot he was blue. What's his face? Brother of. What was his? Was that guy's name? You know, the guitar, not the guitar, the musical reverberation, the blue reverb.
아니면 여기서 명줄을 놓고 싶은가?
Whoa! Who are you? Are you one of them? You are too late. They're already...
늦은 건 아무것도 없습니다, 단테. 우리에게 필요한 건 오직 되돌릴 시간뿐이니까.
Nani? Suddenly overwhelmed by a sharp pain in my chest as though my heart were being torn asunder. Followed by flashes in the ribs, intestines, stomach, and lungs. Engulfed in a deluge of torment, twisting and squeezing my entire body, I let out an agonizing scream. Ugh. In my fading consciousness, the only thing I could perceive was the deceased's flesh reconstructing in a bizarre manner. Like she's like, yeah!
앞으로도 끝내주게 고통스러울 겁니다, 단테.
And the voice of the man with red eyes. I hear the howl of a beast somewhere. It cries ceaselessly. Is it wailing out of hunger or...
움찔움찔거려. 일어난 걸까?
드디어
Mephistopheles, huh?
정신을 차렸군. 버티지 못하고 골러갔으면 조금 실망할 뻔했어.
상쾌한 아침. 나는야 버스기사 카런.
아침은 아니지만 상쾌하긴 하겠어. 기분이 어떻습니까, 단테?
Well...
제각거리는군. 의사소통이 안 되는 건 제법 곤란한데 저는 베르길리우스라고 합니다. 이 말이 제대로 들린다면 무언가 이해했다는 행동이라도 취하시죠, 단테.
I gave him a quick nod since he didn't seem hostile.
좋아, 듣는 것엔 문제가 없군. 일단 출발하지, 카론.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
There was a heavy roar and vibrations as though they echoed from the bottom of a deep mire. It is a bus train. It was then that I realized I was aboard a bus. A bus I can't be sure if I've ever ridden such a vehicle in the past. Tickets, please! No! I just closed the window. I think I snuck in. I'm sure once I try to do another battle or something like that, it'll kick me out.
당신이 누구였는지는 기억합니까?
I shook my head to say no. I had been reminded that my head was now a clinking mechanism.
원래 기억을 되찾고 싶겠군. 그렇지 않나?
So did Dante unlock his ego and that's why he's Clockman now? I nodded. I sure feel like an idiot.
매끄럽군. 다들 이렇게 몸짓으로만 말하면 안 되는 건가? 어떻게 생각하지, 파우스토 씨?
파우스트는 사양하고 싶어요. 저희가 매끄럽게 몸을 움직일 수 있는 상황이 그렇게 많지는 않을 것 같으니까요.
What's up, Sniffy? She's the one who spoke to me back in the forest. Yeah, this is, right now, very Divine Comedy, as Dante is being led by Virgil. Her silver hair that glistens even without a sunlight gives off a rather mysterious air. Dante! Come to think of it, the red-eyed man has been calling me that too.
단테는 당신의 이름이에요. 이름까지 잊으셨군요.
Sure looks like it. That doesn't sound like a familiar word.
점차 익숙해질 거랍니다.
Wait, you can understand me! the group that attacked me earlier, and that Virgie, or whatever he was called, seemed to hear nothing but ticking from me.
파우스트에게는 제대로 된 단어로 들린답니다.
See there, Dan? You really can, but how? I don't even have a real mouth. And I can't scream.
발상은 머리를 바꾸어서 생긴 건가요? 성대나 혀 따위의 발성기관이 있어야만 대화를 할 수 있다는 건 시대착오적인 이야기죠.
Anachronistic? Right, never considered that.
당신의 말은 한 사람에게만 보낼 수도 있고 모두에게 전달할 수도 있답니다.
So it's kind of interesting right now because we're aboard the Mephistopheles, and Mephistopheles was a demon. I think it was written first came out from Faust, the author Faust. Project Moon's going deep into those ancient texts.
해당하는 이야기예요.
Sinners.
당신의 뒤에 앉아 있는 방금까지 당신을 대신해서 싸운 사람들을 말하는 겁니다.
그대가 이 여정을 함께할 마지막 조각인가? 얼마나 기다렸는지 모르네.
아, 형씨. 머리통은 어디다가 팔아넘겼어?
당신이었군요. 당신 덕에 박살나 있던 척추가 말끔하게 돌아왔어요. 혹시 둥지에서 의사 일이라도 했나요?
Thanks for putting my spine back.
다들 닥쳐라. 잡음이 겹치는 것만큼 불쾌한 것도 없으니 자기 소개가 필요한 시점인가 보군. 그럼 가벼운 인사를 나눌 시간을 주겠다. 앞에 앉은 것부터 시작.
I didn't catch the other people's names, but I'm sure they're all references to old literary, historic stuff.
당신이 우리를 이끌 뭐더라? 관리자라고 하던데.
Manager.
그래.
No managing, please.
궁금했는데 말이야. 역시 뭔가 말을 만드는 건 어려워.
Don't make me press the button.
머리통은 어디 팔아먹었는지 모르겠지만 저마다 사정은 있는 법이니까. 나는 그레고르라고 한다. 잘 부탁한다고, 관리자 양반.
Warning, incoming Gregor. This sinner is relatively easy to handle in terms of personality. However, an upsurge of emotion or a sudden change in environment may cause parts or the whole of his body to transform into insectile. Oh, those are. I thought that was a sword. No, that's an insect claw. Notably akin to the carapace, resembling that of the tissues. If you do not wish to be a rude manager, not that you are obligated to be nice, we recommend keeping your facial expressions in check so that your disgust is not visible to him. He sometimes uses cynical language, but he can still be reasoned with, and you can get around him without much difficulty as long as you learn the knack of it. Yeah, I thought that was a sword arm, but nope, that's a whatever this claw is. Mantis claw.
그래, 양반이 뭐야 양반이.
Yo, she tall.
이제부터 우리한테 엄청난 돈을 가져다 줄 사람한테.
그래?
Mommy? I mean, mommy? I mean, mommy? Rich, what's that about?
양반보다는 단테. 이름으로 부를게. 당신도 나를 로제라고 불러.
Rodion. The unfortunate traits of being backstreets born are apparent in this sinner. She loves money, gambling, and betting, so it is advised to pay close attention to her as a manager. She tends to deflect orders with an unimpressive wink or a silly joke. We recommend taking a stern stance at times to remind her that you are her superior. Her mood may be down at irregular intervals. There is nothing you can do to aid her in that state, so we recommend waiting for it to pass.
당신이 우리의 관리자가 된 데 이유가 있다고 믿어.
Rodian is a very unique name. It sounds familiar too. I gotta look it up. I feel like I've heard that name before. Oh, yeah, I thought I heard of it again. It is Rodion Romanovich Raskolnikov. Is the fictional protagonist of the 1866 novel of Crime and Punishment. The surname means schismatic. Rodion comes from Greek and indicates an inhabitant of Rhodes. Yep.
분명 원래는 둥지에 굉장한 사람이었겠지. 그때 버릇을 조금만 내비쳐도 우리한테 돈이 주르륵 들어올 생각을 하니?
It's an ex-law student living in extreme poverty. Well, she is backstreet born. She does have a social ability, I'll give her that.
아차, 내 정신 좀 봐. 예, 다음은 네 차례야.
안녕하세요.
Hi, so tiny!
아, 시시해. 그게 끝이야?
Baby boy.
싱클레어라고
Baby boy.
해요.
Baby man. Sinclair. Even with the volatile nature of human growth around his age taken into consideration, this sinner seems to get particularly startled or frown when spoken to. He isn't used to real combat at the moment. Meaning that he may struggle to keep himself together at the sight of something as mild as a split innards at first. As there may be those with violent tendencies among your crew, we recommend taking an approach focused on positive reinforcement with this sinner. He appears to possess a murderous gaze that he himself isn't aware of. This is a hopeful sign that he has potential to grow into an expert of our company's profession with the right stimuli. See a snake. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Did he even join this company of his own accord?
더 해야 할 말이 있나요? 회사는 처음이라.
뭐, 앞으로 남은 날은 많을 테니까. 그럼 거기 괴짜 친구가 다음 타자하자.
이상이라 하오.
Nerd! Yi Sang, formerly the youngest chief researcher at the Redacted Wing, this sinner possesses higher intelligence compared to most others. We estimate that everyday conversation with this sinner will prove difficult for managers selected by our current screening process. Avoid communication altogether will pose a risk on its own. However, if the sinner remains silent for a long time, that means he is currently processing a line of deliberate thought. We recommend waiting patiently for him. That's it?
이상이요.
I waited for him to reveal that he was pulling a prank or something. But he just stared vacantly into the window, disinterested.
답답하네요. 사회생활의 첫걸음은 인사잖아요. 저를 이스마일이라고 불러주세요.
Ishmael. You may be disheartened by the defective state of many of your sinners, but do not worry. This sinner is one of the few who can carry out most missions without much complaint. She is likely to make responsible judgment, so it is a good idea to start conversations while looking her way if you're seeking sound advice. However, you mustn't forget, this sinner has survived an absurd voyage in a far and wide body of water. Her patience may run deep, but the whales in the background too. Her patience may run deep, but once you take a wrong turn with her, it will be a difficult task to regain her trust. So are all the sinners named after like protagonists of famous works? Because Ishmael is Moby Dick's protagonist.
당신 덕택에 동강난 몸이 돌아왔다고 들었어요. 앞으로도 잘 부탁해요.
Books. Oh my god, Hoko, it's books. We're inside a book. We're in the Library of Ruina book. Right there. Boom, called it. It's good. We're gonna get to the end of the game, and it's gonna be she's just gonna close the book, and then she's gonna be talking to fucking, I forget his name, Roland, and Roland's gonna be like, wow, so that's what reading's all about, huh? And then the reading rainbow butterfly will fly off into the distance. Take a look. It's in a book. She gave a polite bow before returning to her seat. Although she emphasized sociality, what the fuck? She emphasized, damn it! Moving on, she didn't feel like the most amicable sort.
미안하게 됐네. 나는 사회생활하고는 거리가 좀 멀어서.
Sociality. Hey, sometimes it happens. You get tongue-tied.
히스클리프, 멋대로 부수고 깨부수는 일은 전문으로 하고 다녔지.
Now that's a big bonker. Heathcliff. This sinner prefers to take action rather than wait for logic and dictate his course. Oh, purple on purple is hard to read. His thoughts and feelings are blatantly visible in his demeanor, and he has no intention of hiding them. His brashness may cause headaches or physical injury leading to a headache in the process of forming a relationship. Please do note that this is not an indication of serious damage to the sinner's thought process. If his fit of rage persists, please contact the Human Resource Department. Once you realize that he is the type that tends to be simple-minded, you'll have an easier time handling him.
누가 시켜서가 아니라 거슬리는 것들에게 하고 다니긴 했지만 당신도 조심하라고. 나는 윗사람이라고 거들먹거리는 사람한테 알레르기가 있거든.
I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet.
드디어 이 몸의 차례인가?
They're all protagonists of their novels. This is a book. We're in Angela's library right now. I'm calling it right now. Clip this. We're in Angela's library. There is no sinner that can outmatch this one's level of passion. If we were to measure it, an avid aficionado of all things Fixer, she adorns herself with a variety of Fixer-related merchandise. Oh my god, this is all the patches. She's advertising. They won't affect her performance in combat one way or another, so there is no need for you to restrict her from keeping her decorations. She is deeply immersed in the role of the righteous Fixer, hence the exaggerated mannerisms akin to those of an actor. Has such a thing ever existed, really? It's advised to play along with her for a smooth mission. I'm in the story part right now, so I'm assuming as soon as I get to any sort of combat, it's just gonna kick me out. I like Don Quixote. She's got that gumption I like. Sueño imposible. A fixer? That definitely feels like a term I used to know.
해결사 말인가? 내가 대답해줄 수 있네. 도시를 수호하는 자들이지. 아, 도시에 대해서도 제대로 기억하지 못하겠군. 도시는
나는 가벼운 인사를 나누라고 했던 것 같은데 두 번 말하게 하지 않았으면 좋겠어. 다음
홍루라고 한답니다. 잘해보자고요, 우리.
Honglu. A sinner who had lived an affluent life before becoming our company's asset. As such, he has a certain admiration for a free life. But occasionally, he may make ignorant and unsavory questions in regard to the food cooked by a certain other sinner, or other aspects of the low lives, lowly culture. This can cause significant irritation for the other sinners. However, it is important to note that no sarcastic undertones are contained in his curiosity-driven inquiries, so it is ill-advised to let them get physical over it.
우와, 머리 근사한데요? 요새 유행하는 모델인가 보죠?
A popular model these days. No, this isn't that kind of...
제 취향은 아니지만.
저건 무슨 말싸가지야?
Heathcliff looked to be just moments away from swinging his bat. But when he realized the red gaze laid on him, he grunted and sat back down.
요슈.
Roshu. As they say, every person has their own creed, and it's only right to respect it, as the executive manager. But with some creeds, you will have difficulty in even simply pretending to sympathize. You will have noticed that the sinner in question is a silent chain smoker, whose eyes shine with a euphoric gleam only during battle. She believes that senselessly destroying the enemy's heads is an uncultured act and a step backward for art. Caution. This sinner's background is one that even our company may have trouble handling. It is advised against making her breed personal resentment towards you.
요르슈크.
I have 6 out of 7 Chaos Emeralds right now. At what point was I supposed to laugh?
메르소, 그렇게 불러주시겠습니까?
Yo, fist weapons! I love fist weapons! Mere salt. Wants clear and concise commands, requiring no judgment on his part. That's it. You're pretty polite.
특별한 것이 아닙니다. 그저 보통의 태도입니다.
This guy is the protagonist of A Happy Death. It's by the novel by the absurdist French writer Albert Camus. The existentialist topic of the book is the will to happiness. The conscious creation of one's happiness and the need of time and money to do so. I'm almost touched. Merci.
네.
It felt as if something were gravely amiss with him, but I can't seem to pin it down exactly. Best character right here. The way she scanned me up and down was a little daunting.
저는
I felt almost compelled to bow to her, but she stopped me with a motion of her hand.
관리자님이 먼저 자세를 굽히려다니.
There ain't nothing wrong with me, Moon!
본인은 오티스라고 합니다. 이전에 실례했던 부분을 사과드리고 싶습니다.
Otis is an often used pseudonym that means nobody or no one in ancient Greek. The sinner could serve as an excellent advisor depending on your capability. However, she also has a meddlesome tendency, so it is recommended to keep her satisfied with short replies of agreement. She is an expert when it comes to tactics and various pearls of wisdom about life, making her advice all the more valuable for your mission. In addition, she possesses a vast knowledge of workshop technologies. You can trust her with the simple repairs of the bus. Notice, unlike the other sinners, accessing records pertaining to the past of this sinner is not permitted. Keep an eye on this sinner and beware that she does not exercise her cunning intellect for purposes other than the completing our company's mission.
이거 참.
Now, Otis is just a pseudonym that ancient Greek writers would just put as an anonymous sort of name.
역시 처음부터 저희를 이끄실 분이라는 걸 한눈에 알아봤습니다.
I'm pretty sure. What was it? Odysseus? I always get Odysseus. Yeah, it's Odysseus in his Odyssey when he blinded the Cyclops. He gave the name of Otis, was it? Or I'm pretty sure his name is Otis, but it was translated to nobody. So when he blinded the Cyclops screamed, "Nobody blinded me." Ah, sorry.
인간의 대부분은 서로가 맞붙어 소음과 마찰을 이끌어내지만 그중 소수는 맞붙는 것으로 서로에게 이득이 되는 경우가 있다고 합니다.
So I'd assume in Greek it'd be Otis blinded me.
검을 날카롭게
And all the other Cyclops were like, haha, what an idiot! He blinded himself!
누구보다 관리자님을 위해 헌신하겠습니다. 편히 써주시기를.
That's reassuring, thanks. I gave her an approving nod, even though I still don't get what she meant by her rudeness.
아까 숲에서는 불쌍하게 나뒹군다고 말하더니 잘도 그런 말을 성대 밖으로 꺼낼 수 있네요.
I think I see now.
마지막이네요. 파우스트입니다.
Faust. The sinner who developed the engine of the Mephistopheles, the bus operated by Limbus Company. I mean, Faust was credited for the name Mephistopheles. The bus operated by Limbus Company. She claims that there is no one in the city who could rival her library of knowledge and wisdom, and she isn't necessarily wrong. You might find her high and mighty attitude when she allows you to converse with her displeasing, but as seen with how she treats everyone with subtle gestures of arrogance, there is no hope of her parting with it ever. We recommend simply nodding once and getting it over with. Even though she has unparalleled genius, we can't quite figure out how to use this one. Perhaps you could be the one to find out.
당신의 인생 중 한 번 만날까 말까한 천재죠. 납득하지 못한 듯한 반응이군요, 단테. 괜찮습니다. 경험을 통해 차차 이해할 수 있을 거예요.
Yeah, Virgil might be number 10.
파우스트가 진귀한 천재였다는 사실 말이에요. 관측자가 깨닫지 못한다 하여 사실이 진실이 되는 일은 없으니까요.
Okay.
소개는 여기까지. 단테, 당신의 직무를 알려드리죠.
You mean as the manager?
관리자를 말하는 거냐고 묻고 있어요.
Come to think of it, that red-eyed man couldn't hear me, unlike the sinners.
맞습니다. 관리자 단테. 당신은 지금 소개받은 이 12의 수감자와 함께 지옥을 기행하게 될 것입니다.
The Inferno, why should I go to hell?
자신이 지옥으로 가야 하는 이유를 묻네요.
How about this?
지옥의 끝에는 보물이 기다리고 있으니까.
Treasure? Hey!
그렇게 말하면 되겠습니까?
You guys like treasure, right? I mean, I used to be treasure hunter or something?
아예 알아듣질 못하는군요.
이 해를 요구한 건 아닙니다, 단테. 의사를 물은 것도 아니죠. 기억과 머리를 되찾고 싶다면 제 말을 들어야 할 겁니다.
I mean, I do want them back, but...
미적거리네요.
파우스트 씨, 단테가 계속해서 거부하면 우린 어떻게 되는 거지? 거부할 거란 예상은 없었잖아.
무슨 말씀을?
Obviously, we're going to be taking Charon out.
것을 예상한다면 단테, 모든 임무를 마치고 나면 당신은 성위를 새길 수 있을 거예요. 제가 보증하죠.
Aspect, a word that strikes my mind intensely. Even though my memories are gone, my underlying instincts are responding strongly to it. Led by intuition, I make my choice.
보이죠? 고개를 끄덕이잖아요.
좋아, 계속 가면 되겠어. 그런데 카론, 아까부터 왜 출발을 안 하고 있지? 졸았나?
버스 기사는 졸음 쉼터에서만 졸아, 베르. 메피 앞에 이상한 놈들이 서성이고 있었어.
카론, 말했잖아. 버스에 무슨 일이 생기면 곧바로 알려야 한다니까.
Mephi? Who's that?
메피스토 팰레스. 이 버스의 이름이자 버스를 구동하는 엔진의 이름.
So it's the bus and the engine. I wonder if it's what are those they're not anomalies, the special devices that the corporations use. I wonder if it's one of those things.
그리고
Singularity. Yes, one of those things.
기울인 역작이죠.
지옥을 순항하기에는 걸맞는 나룻배가 아닐 수 없지. 그렇게 생각하지 않습니까, 단테?
I wasn't sure what he was getting at, so I turned away to look through the window instead of giving him a reply.
보아하니 뒷골목에 기거하는 익숙한
Dirty rats!
쥐새끼들이군. 마침 잘 됐습니다, 단테. 지휘를 연습하기는 더할 나위 없는 조건이군요.
단테.
You think we're going to start with the Rat Clan again?
생략한 부분이 많았어요. 제대로 설명할 시간이 없었으니까요. 하지만 그런 식으로만 전투가 이뤄지면 우리는 항상 도륙날 거고 당신은 우리를 살리기 위해 의미 없는 고통을 느껴야만 하겠죠.
Pain, revive, you mean what happened earlier was?
당신이 시계를 돌려주었기에 우리는 살아나는 거랍니다.
당장 필요한 설명은 아닌 듯합니다, 파우스트 씨. 자잘한 담소는 나중에.
전투에 대한 설명을 이어가죠.
Servers, please. Please, servers. Don't be down. Please, servers. Ah!
앞장서시오.
따라가겠어요. 네.
내가 필요해?
최선을 다해볼게.
This, yep. It is an online mobile type game. Yep. I knew it. I knew it! I knew as soon as I wanted to do this, it'll happen. Yep. You gotta love those always online, huh? You can build a team with the identities of your 12 sinners. Selecting a sinner will show a list of their identities. You can choose one to swap with the current identity. Various voices. You can configure up to 20 teams. View types of the amount of egos. Yeah, I guess they were really not expecting this amount of people to play this game. Yeah. They did take library, they did turn it into a gacha. How much gacha it is, I do not know yet. But, yes. Online. Library was a gacha, but it wasn't a pay for gacha. This time you can actually pay for stuff, which is kind of, but hey, you know, the gacha is surprisingly generous. Well, that's good. Hopefully it's not, you know, dependent on whales. I ate my own mushroom, that's true. Also, thank you, Buttercup, for the server updates.
뛰어봤자 벼룩이라는 걸.
Oh no, I gotta do all this. I can skip this, right? Yeah. Oh no. It skipped all of it. Wait. I don't know what any of this means. Ah!
일단 불러놓고 할 말을 생각하시는 유형이라면 문서 전달을 추천드려요.
Okay, let's see here. Compensation.
나는 유려하면서도 비범하게 심장을 베는 법을
What is
알고
this?
있어.
I don't understand. You want the gacha shop? Wow. This game is free, yes. Oh, here we go. Finally. There we go. Hey. Woo! Yeah, okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Sinners. What's all this?
이 몸의 차례인가? 나는 동키호테일세.
Well, there's Bug Boy. Bug Boy turning into a bug. G Corp manager. R Corp. W Corp. Ooh, W. R Corp. Egos. Blossom Star. Wishing Karn. Yeah, I'm like, they threw me in. I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on.
취미라는 걸 구태여 만들진 않지만 한때는 별을 관측하는 걸 즐기곤 했어요.
Maybe when they say skip the tutorial, maybe I skipped a little too far. Okay, well, let's see. What do we got? Let's see, what does this cost? No. Where's, like, the store? I want to see what the store looks like. Clear chapter 2, yeah.
취미라는 걸 구태여만 수감자들별로 일단 불러놓고 할 말을 생각하시는 유형이라면
I guess standard extraction? What? Look at this. Here's the rates of your gacha. Okay. So your extraction. So lunacy. Ah, here we go. Monthly lunacy supply, $7. A batch, 3. 2 294 plus 294. Notice it's always these weird amounts. You know, it's just enough to be under, but over to be a little too much, right? One in stock, yeah, okay. Season 1 Orienteer supplies, yeah. Oh, it goes down. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, 80 bucks. Yeah, there you go. Yum. So now I'm just thinking, standard extraction. I don't even know what any of this stuff is. I never got explained. See, I can go back to tutorial.
취미라는 걸 구태여 만들진 않지만 한때는 별을 관측하는 걸 즐기곤 했어요.
Yeah, I'm looking at this and I'm like really overwhelmed. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, can I see the tutorial again, please? Please? Ma'am? Ma'am, help. Where you say these words, but I don't understand these words. Do I extract? Do I go on the road? What do I do?
하루가 저물어가는 동안 나는 그저 서 있을 뿐이었어.
I got these guys talking to me. I don't know what I do.
간단해요. 그냥 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지 뭐 하는 생각이면 세상 어려울 게 없답니다.
I got these tickets and I got this lunacy here. Time to make a new account to see the tutorial. Exactly. Like, I don't want to use my lunacy. I know it costs money. Why would I use it? Because it costs money. Drive? I can't drive yet because I need to clear chapter 2. Oh, here we go. Hey, prologue. Hey, here we go. Okay, all right. I found it. I think it was this. I'm assuming it was this one. Wait, hang on. Go back. Introductions. Nope. Yep. This one. Yeah. All right. Let's go, baby. All right. Hey, we are right where we left off. Okay, we're good. We're good. Editor cut out to here. Please form a chain of skills. I have more to teach you. I go green, blue. Skills have two major properties. Their attack and sin. The attack types are slash, pierce, and blunt. Sin, wrath, lust, sloth, the 7. Combined with resistance, attack types, and affinities determine the damage of skills. Check the attack type and sin affinity, your skills the sinners will use. See the resistance and weakness of each unit. Up here, the hooligan is vulnerable to slash attacks.
행동을 개시합니다.
So it seems like there's no targeting of individuals anymore, like in Ruina. Defensive skills at your disposal. Defense skills only activate when a unit is subject to an unopposed attack and being targeted by multiple foes. Unlike attack skills, defense skills need to be generated. Let's generate a guard skill. Press Gregor's portrait. Individual while fighting Abnos. Okay. Guard creates a shield. Yep. A guard skill has been generated. Alright. Like other defense skills, counter has an affinity and will generate its corresponding sin resource. When using counter, the character will launch an unopposed attack after being hit. Character will dodge if the evade's final power value is greater than or equal to the incoming attack. Full force the evade powers. Okay. Utilize them and continue battle. Alright. Guard!
금방 다녀올게.
적을 난파시켰습니다.
후계 거울은 깨졌어.
Bonk! Bonk!
폭들을 제거하겠어. 후계 거울은
오, 생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
가라앉는군요.
한 건 했다.
Made them
맛있는
pop!
거 준비해줘, 단테.
Hey! Alright, we got a victory. After Sinner uses ego, their sin resistances are updated.
완벽하네. 오히려 살짝 싱거웠달까?
Woo! Victory! Alright, so now we know about that. Where the story... I know I'm looking for the storyline. I gotta figure out how to get to the storyline first. It's only... It's not even... I guess it's not even the first battle. It's still tutorial battle. Each character has a skill set. This is the list of skills from which they draw. Press the character to open their info tab.
임무 중에 찾아오시면 안 되는데.
Each senior you control has their own group of skills. A number of them from those skill sets will be randomly selected and deployed into the dashboard. These skills are treated as discarded from the set. They will not reappear until every other skill in the skill set has been used, thus refilling it. Oh, there's actually a story button? Ah! Attack skills have an offense level and clashes.
임무 중에 찾아오시면 안 되는데.
Yes!
폭들을 제거하겠어.
다음은 침묵을 남겨드리죠.
Besides skills, your sinners have passive abilities. Sinners who are not directly participating in battle will provide aid with their support passives. To put theory into practice, activate the passive by chaining 2 pride skills. Which one's pride? What color is pride? This portion will indicate what passives are active.
행동을 개시합니다.
Okay.
후계 거울은 깨졌어.
완전한 침묵.
The current encounter comes in multiple waves. To help with this, your sinners possess powerful skills called ego, manifested by resonating with their emotions. To use ego, you need affinity-based resources. View the resources you currently have stockpiled here on the right. As this is your first time trying your hand at ego, I've collected the necessary resources for you. This is special power, so you'll need to gather them on your own from now on. As soon as you can currently use ego, will be highlighted. Generated on the dashboard. Looks like the defense. Ego. Ah, press and hold. Send affinity-based resources. Okay. On top of requiring affinity-based resources, ego takes a toll on the sinner's sanity. At low sanity, the sinner might suffer from ego corrosion. Sinners corroded by ego will ignore your commands, so ensure that your sinners are in good mental health. After using an ego skill, its passive ability will be activated on the next turn. Alright. Attack skills can be single target or multi-target. AoE. Play as AoE. Two categories. Main sub. Clashes with AoE skills can only occur from the chosen main target. If an AoE skill loses its clash, the attack will be cancelled for every target. AoE skills target enemy skill slots. Each AoE skill has a set number of targets. Air capacity, okay.
좋아, 간다.
Ding ding ding. Ding 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 ding.
모든 결과들은 하우스트가 알아요.
Wow, she just blew him up! Utilizing ego will be an important part of your strategy. But the game changed skills for you! Chains will automatically chosen depending on what button you press. I want to use the win rate chain. Win rate picks skills that are the most likely to win clashes. Damage, as the name implies, picks skills that can hurt your enemies the most. Auto chaining is only available on stages where you've cleared the EX conditions. Okay. Alright, go for it.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
Also, Ishmael turned into someone else.
예상보다는 조금 우수해졌군요.
She did. She used to be sword and board, but now she was katana. Where's the story? Give me the story. Pre-battle we did, so post-battle.
잠시만요.
뭐죠?
저는 정체되지 않고 나아갈 수 있다는 말에 여기에 합류한 거예요. 그런데 지금은 쥐새끼도 아니고 계속 의미 없는 폭력만.
Rats!
의미가 없진 않소. 저들은 우리를 공격하는 악이지 않소.
시끄러워요. 좀 조용히 좀 해봐요. 아무튼 이런 용역 폭력단 같은 행동만 명령할 거라면 다른 일을 하는 것도 고민해봐야 할 것 같아요.
입사 계약서를 제대로 안 읽으셨나요? 퇴사는 허용될 수 없답니다.
계약하면서 말한 이야기가 거짓말이라도 그 계약이 효력이 있을 거라 생각하는 건가요?
당연히 효력이 있죠. 애초에 거짓말은 없었으니까.
네?
설마 제가
나니?
메피스토 팰레스를 그저 운송만 하는 버스로 만들었을 것 같았나요?
루피는 항상 배고프다. 그래서 울어.
The bus gets hungry.
단순히 연료를 섭취할 때 생기는 부산물.
Wait, is it eating people?
여러분은 그걸 통해 강해질 수 있어요. 이상 씨는 잘 알고 계시겠죠? 거울 속에서 모든 가능성을 끄집어낸다면
성장 또한 제약이 없어.
The bus is hungry. We must feed it.
거울 속에 나는 나인가 아니면 또 다른 누구인가.
possibilities you draw what exactly? Whee! That story, pre-battle.
그렇군요.
I see. This is duh.
너무 마음이 급할 필요는 없어요, 이스마엘. 버스가 향하면 자연히
시정잡배 같은 일보다 중요한 걸 맡게 될 거야. 목표에 도달하는 게 마음을 재촉하고 있겠지만 참아보라고.
거울 세계에 있는 우리들의 모든 가능성 중 하나를 끄집어내는 거니까 기억이 조금 더 쉬워졌을 거예요. 곧 익숙해질 거예요.
Yeah, I need to learn too, please.
그거 좀 위험해 보이는데? 이러다가 내가 아니게 되는 거 아니야?
여러분은 테세우스의 배가 아니에요. 인격과 기억을 빌리기는 하겠지만 주도권을 잃도록 설계되어 있지는 않아요.
거울에 비추는 나는 사뭇 다를 수 있으나 거울 밖을 벗어나면 거울 속의 형체 또한 잃기에.
저희가 어떻게 성장할지는 단테 씨에게 달렸어요. 거울 세계의 다양한 가능성을 가장 효과적인 타이밍에 더 씌우는 일을 하실 테니.
메타몰프시스를 말하는 건가?
네, 일종의 탈퇴이자 변신이라 할 수 있죠.
어머? 그런 어려운 단어는 어디서 알았대?
주워들었다. 이 사람 저 사람 많이 만나봐야 하는 일을 했었거든.
변신이라.
담소는 끝났나? 일단 길부터 뚫자고. 어차피 지겨울 정도로 붙어 있을 테니 못다한 말은 나중에.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you know what's going on. Yes, I just want to make sure you know what's going on. That's all. That's all.
길이 열렸어.
Road's clear.
메피가 달리기만 했어도.
I know. I did the battle already. Huh? What did I fight for then? It was just the thugs. Something a rattling agitation in my gestures. Virgil stepped in.
진정하시죠, 단테. 걸음마도 떼지 못한 아이에게 달리기를 시킬 순 없지 않겠습니까? 걸어볼 기회가 있다면 직접 걷고 나서 달리셔야죠. 그리고 단테, 당신은 관리자. 저들의 관리를 하는 게 업무입니다. 나는 길잡이. 어디를 가고 어떻게 개척할지는 내가 판단합니다. 알겠습니까? 토달지 말라고.
How am I supposed to not question a stranger who can't even hear me?
째깍거리긴 하는데 뭐라고 하는 거지, 파우스트 씨?
별말 없었습니다.
긍정을 성대하기도 하는군. 앞으론 고개만 끄덕여도 좋습니다, 단테.
그럼 메피 출발하자. 야호.
결혼 기분이 어때?
매우 신나. 날아갈 것 같습니다, 카론.
좋아.
Where are we going?
베르길리우스, 그가 목적지를 묻습니다.
말했던 것 같습니다만, 단테.
But just where are we going? With a sigh, the bus shuddered and started to rumble forward. There we go.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
지옥으로 출발하지.
Anime. Wow. What's up, Will? Welcome to the gotcha. Okay, so that's all done, right? So I get all these. Okay, right. And then we leave. Okay. Alright, there we go. Kanto 1. Vroom vroom. The ride is awkward and intimidating. Even though I've been handed the title of manager, I have no idea what to do at the time like this. I decided to ask the sinner with the bug arm where we are currently heading. We're a clockhead.
베르,
We got picked up by a bunch of sinners on a bus. They died immediately. We're being led by Virgil.
앞에 장애물이 있어. 부릉부릉.
They all died. I took extreme amounts of pain to resurrect them, and we moved on from there. The chatter was what finally got me to open my eyes. After all, nothing beats blocking out your sight when you want to keep boredom at bay. Not that there was much else to do on a bus whose destination was unknown to me. My lack of head and memory certainly don't help either.
그래, 계속 지나가자고.
덜컹덜컹. 비싼 세정제야. 베르가 큰맘 먹었다고 그랬어.
She keeps running over people. The clump stuck to the window gently dissolved, letting light through. Many different sets of eyes on the bus are lethargically facing forward. It felt like a pretty gruesome scene, but based on the others' reactions, maybe this kind of violence is common in the city. Hey. It felt rather awkward to close my eyes again, now that I was wide awake. That's when the conspicuously bearded man grabbed my attention. Blech! I mean glasses. Know where we're going right now? A feature far more conspicuous than his beard made me slip.
방금 벌레 양반이라고 부르려고 했지?
Bug guy.
다시 한번 말하자면 내 이름은 그레고르요. 당신이 시계 대가리가 아니라 단테라고 불리듯이.
I couldn't find any excuses, so I just gave back a light nod.
어이, 기사 양반. 우리 지금 어디로 가는 거야?
다시 한번 말하자면 내 이름은 카론이요. 당신이 벌레 양반이 아니라 그레고르라고 불리듯이.
She got you there, Gregor.
건전도 못 건졌네.
베르가 말했어. 수감자들은 사구로 간다. 사구! 방금 사구라고 말했는가? 그곳은 연두낭자의 출신지로 유명하지. 영웅의 발자취는 그때부터 시작되었다네. 바야흐로.
아까부터 시끄럽게 쫑알쫑알. 입 다물고 조용히 좀 가지.
District 4. Yes, Otter, what's up? I'm trying. I don't. Maybe.
나는 아까까지 입을 다물고 있었네만.
There are so many characters. It's hard to keep track of.
말 대답하지 말라고.
이봐요. 본인이 더 시끄럽다는 건 알아요?
죽어도 살아난다고 해서 아프지 않은 건 아니야. 한 번만 더 주둥이 놀려봐.
옳은 말을 했는데도 돌아오는 게 폭력이라니. 수준 알만하네요.
I contemplated for a second. Should I step in, as this is the part where I exercise my authority as the manager with dignity and grace? A faint memory urges me to do something. Thank you, Otter, for keeping me moist. Now, guys, it's inadvisable to lose your cool. Just kill them.
모분조도. 모가지를 분질러야 조용해지지. 도야지 같은 새끼들.
이유 없는 폭력은 용서받을 수 없다네. 그대는 내가 응징하지.
Is this how it's gonna be every day? Everyone's just gonna kill each other? Justice!
아, 이럴 줄 알았어. 옷에 피가 튀었잖아. 저기, 꼭 내 앞에서 싸워야겠어?
I must be mad. We haven't even reached our destination and they've already killed 3 of our own, that is.
이거 잠깐 한눈이라도 파려고 하면 사고를 치는군. 너희 넷 이번 달 버스 청소다.
어째서? 본인은 정의를 구현했을 뿐인 것을. 잠깐, 내 옷 빨래도 포함시켜줘. 피는 와인이랑은 다르게 잘 안 빠진단 말이야. 비싼 건데.
It may have been like... actually, I don't know. No one bats an eye at the lifeless janitors to be littering the floor. Maybe they're already taking their indefinite revivals for granted. But I don't even know how exactly I'm supposed to bring them back.
단테, 시계를 돌려주시겠습니까?
Turn the clock.
그런 모양새면 어리둥절한 표정이라는 건가? 기억해두죠. 파우스트 씨.
Virgil gives Faust a tired nod and gestures to me. She lets out a small sigh, but still came to my seat, probably out of a sense of obligation.
처음 만났던 날에도 당신이 했던 일을 말하는 거예요, 단테. 그때는 본능으로 해냈던 거겠지만. 자, 다시 해보죠.
Though I have no eyes to close, blocking out my sight is something I've done. I had no reason not to follow Faust's instructions here.
사실 문은 어디에나 있어요. 그러나 당신에게만 보이죠. 왜냐하면 당신의 하늘엔 별이 지지 않았으니까.
At that, I felt a thread of light creep into my sight. As if to open my eyes, I embraced that light. Then I saw a space. Don't open that door! I was alone there. And a massive door stood before me. It wasn't a pleasant sight. Is this the Full Metal Alchemist door? Suffocating heat and agonized... Oh, I guess it's the gates to hell. And agonized cries seep through the gap. Well, I guess that's the same thing for the Alchemist one, right? Hearing the endless lamentations and wailings for even a split second make me feel faint. However, I'm approaching the door, grasping at its handles as if it's what I was born to do. That's for Moon right there. Despite being seemingly heavy, pulling it open was surprisingly easy. I think it's time to take a sip. It's getting kind of hot. I grope about the door. Thousands upon thousands of last whales lay within. And reaching inside, I grab a few unknown hands. I can't feel the histories of different sins bearing their brands crawl up on my hand. Wait, I can feel the histories of different sins bearing their brands crawl up my hand onto my arm.
고통을 나눌 준비가 되었나요?
Could that have been a question, or rather, pressure to comply? I pulled forth the sinners, grasping my hand with all my strength. A terrible pain spreads through my neck and head. It's so crushingly severe it makes me wish I were dead. The indescribable sensation of bone and muscle twisting and tangling with each other goes on for what feels like an eternity. My legs weren't prepared to endure all this agony. I fell to kneel atop the pool of blood in helplessness. Then I see it. Trembles in the bloody pools, gradually growing into waves and bubbles rising from the floor. Soon that blood soaking the ground coalesced into three masses. Then the agony that seemed to last forever vanished, just like that. As the lumps of blood rose into the air and flew away, my sight was cleared of dreadful redness, returning to the grumbling bus.
목이 베어졌다가 붙어버린 심경은 어떻지? 두근거리던가?
Right as Heathcliff is restored to consciousness, he rubs his neck, mutters vulgar words, and approaches Ryoshu. Hold on! I just brought you back and you're going straight in for another fight! Heathcliff turns around to glare at me. His eyes are those of a man devoured by blind fury.
어차피 살리는 게 대기 할 일 아닌가? 할 거 있으면 그 가짜는 시계대가리째로 부수기 전에 저리 짜져 있어.
잠깐만요. 단테 씨가 괴로워하시는 것 같은데 이쯤에서 저...
Before he could finish, Heathcliff's steel bat caved in the side of Sinclair's head. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Do it again. Kill everyone again. The incoherent gurgles of a dying person violated my ears.
시계대가리, 다음번엔 널 으깰 거야. 이만하면 알아들었지?
Alright, we're putting Heathcliff in the back. We're putting the safety bars up around him too.
정말 생긴 대로라더니 천박하게도 구네요.
한 번 죽어서는 만족을 못하나?
Heathcliff tightens his grip on the bat and Ishmael is ready to swing her weapon as well. Have I seriously become the manager of people who can't be stopped even by death? While I was lost in thought, all tension in the bus suddenly dropped and froze over.
이거 아무래도 제대로 교정해둬야겠어.
Uh-oh. The sinners on the collision course stopped dead in their tracks. A cold pair of red eyes cast their glare between the two.
첫 번째 규칙. 버스 안에서는 무기 부딪히는 소리가 들리지 아니한다. 이 순간 이후로 이 규칙이 깨어지면 너희는 내게 제발 죽여달라고 애원하게 될 거야. 난 충분히 그럴 수 있는 사람이야. 알지?
Sinclair's writhing on the floor was the only sound breaking the silence. Heathcliff glowered, but couldn't bring himself to argue back.
단테, 미안하게 됐습니다. 시계를 한 번만 더 돌려주시죠.
I have to do that again! I'd rather die than have to bear that harrowing pain once more. I waggled my head in dejection. The faint hint of a smile on Virgil's face vanished as his expression shifts. Uh-oh, I'm getting out-managered.
내가 아직 사과와 부탁을 하고 있을 때 문을 여는 게 좋을 텐데, 관리자 단테. 아, 단지 아픔이 두려운 거라면, 그래서 고개를 젓는 거라면 기꺼이 도와드리겠습니다. 그 정도의 고통에는 눈 하나 깜빡 안 하게 말이죠. 그럼 견딜 수 있지 않겠습니까?
내가 잘못 들은 건가? 관리자님이 분명 거부 의사를 내비쳤던 것 같은데.
Otis, shut up!
당신 기어드는 박자가 잘못됐군.
입사할 때 나의 상관은 네가 아니라 관리자님이라고 분명히 들었다. 관리자께서 고개를 저었다면 의미는
Oh,
충분히
wait. Oh,
전달되었다고.
Otis, yes!
그래, 보좌관께서 나서시겠단 말인가? 그렇다면 보좌관께도 충분한 의미를 전달해 줘야겠군.
The red hue of his eyes grew deeper, much to my dread. I don't really know what I am meant to do as the manager, or even if I deserve to take this role. But I felt that I should at least stop things here so we don't get into an even bigger mess. Reviving one should hurt less than reviving 12 at once. Otis, I'll rewind the clock. It's okay. Virgil noticed me motioning her to stand down, and withdrew the red glow from his glare, as if in mutual understanding.
잘 생각하셨군.
관리자께서 그러시겠다면.
Otis seemed to want to add her input, but she promptly backed down and straightened herself out. The red door greeted me again, along with a twisting sensation. I've given up on trying to describe the throes I go through. Words cannot express it in full anyway.
고맙습니다.
Sinclair stood up with a pained moan and bowed to me before waddling back to his seat. When an enemy runs out of sanity and falls to panic. Okay. Hey, I got 40 points for doing that. Dance time. Alright, so it costs 8 energy. Ugh. Okay. So let's see here. What is our enemy info? Don't know. Alright, let's go with friend each other. Yeah! We'll be friends! Alright, let's see here.
앞장서시오. 앞장서시오.
Assuming I want... They all have different things. So whatever, let's get Don Quixote. Let's get
즉시 출격하겠습니다.
Otis, and let's get Bug Boy.
최선을 다해볼게.
와, 기대되네요.
내가 필요해?
네, 문제 없어요. 네.
I feel like I want to have a good amount of affinities, but let's.
최선을 다해볼게.
Whatever. It's the first battle.
참전합니다.
Bug Boy. Donkey Hootie.
질문이 있네.
Don Quixote suddenly raised her hand.
첫 번째 규칙은 이해했다네. 그럼 두 번째는 무엇인가?
아이 그걸 왜 굳이 나서서 물어보는 거야?
Virgil gave a cold stare to Ryoshu, who had just lit her cigarette. She looked back at him with a peculiar face.
두 번째 규칙. 버스 바닥에 담배 꽁초 버리지 마. 자국 남으니까.
The bus falls silent again.
잠깐. 버스에 정적이 흐르면 안 되지. 엔진 소리는 어디 갔나? 캐론, 왜 속도를 안 내는 거지?
밥이 없어. 메피가 배고파해.
We need food for Mephi.
잘 됐군. 분위기를 좀 환기시키지.
Are we dropping by a gas station? The idea of Virgilus casually plugging a fuel nozzle into the bus like an average driver felt alien.
차가 움직이려면 연료가 필요하지.
Oh, please tell me it's gonna be people.
캐론, 헤드라이트를 깜빡거려봐. 무대 조명처럼.
댄스 타임이야.
잠깐. 헤드라이트까지 켜면 습격받기 딱 좋은 상황이잖아요.
그걸 노린 거군.
네?
I could hear someone slam the bus outside.
에이, 가진 거 다 놓고 내려.
It's number nuts.
10, 9.
His name is Number Nuts. The Number Nuts hooligan.
이봐, 20이 빠졌잖아. 그럼 20초 동안은 기도나 하고 있어라.
왜 이렇게 주변에 모자란 사람들이 많은 건지.
뭐라고 했냐?
비겁하게 습격을 하다니 틀림없는 악인들이로군.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Wonder if I can recognize any of these, any of the fixers here. I don't think so.
자, 다들 내려. 그리고 말이야, 최대한 죽지 않을 만큼만 해줘. 알지?
Wow. So just go for it.
좋아, 간다.
좋지는 낙엽하오.
생각대로 되었어.
So if I want to use that, but they're already low morale and dead anyway.
좋아, 간다.
혹의 거울은 깨졌어.
승리했어.
Honestly, Gores, I have no idea. This is like literally my first battle outside of tutorial, and even then, I think it's still tutorial time.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
So no strategy yet, just click and pull.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
Just match the colors.
좋은 전략입니다.
It looks like Candy Crush. So far right now, yes it is.
관리자님의 99% 명령과 1%의 제 실력이 합쳐진 결과였습니다.
Yum yum. There's gonna be a lot of strategy once you use identities. Alright, so this is all baby mode right now. It's just easing you into it. So there will be more later. A band of thugs attacked us, trying to take the bus. For some reason, we leave them barely breathing, instead of killing them outright, placing them in front of Mephistopheles. I wonder why.
네, 문제 없어요.
내가 필요해?
네, 문제 없어요.
하라고? 나? 뭐 최소.
Yep, the bus eats them. With a guttural noise, the side of the bus lurches and splits open. A number of human shapes littered the ground before its maw. Some were still conscious, while others weren't exactly in one piece. Then the bus began devouring those served to it in the most literal sense. Gluttonously, voraciously. Roshu watched it with a satisfied expression, seemingly determined to savor every moment. While in the corner of my eye, Sinclair was clearly distressed.
다들 제정신이 아닌 것 같아요. 그렇지 않나요?
His reaction got me curious to know their stories. Just to make sure none of you were forced to join, right? Though what I was involved in before my head's change is a mystery, I myself was practically forced to join the company, judging from what I know at the moment. And maybe they aren't so different from me, or so I thought when... Sinclair's head drooped in response, like I struck a nerve.
그래요. 맞아요. 이건 제 선택이죠. 전부 익숙해질 거야. 그렇지?
He muttered as if he were talking to someone other than me.
입사하지 않았어도 했을 일이요. 저기 또 악의 무리가 달려드네.
Yon horde of evil approaches. Dungeon. Yeah, I haven't even seen a dungeon yet.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
좋은 전략입니다.
Fatal.
명령대로 하겠습니다. 좋은 전략입니다.
Yep, there's definitely some weird body modifications in this world. And it's great. See the ego.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
그 자식은 아직 살아 있을 거야.
I should have known it was a harpoon.
좋은 전략입니다. 관리자님의 99% 명령과 1%의 제 실력이 합쳐진 결과였습니다.
Wow. Okay, good. Your energy goes up too. So that's good. I'm at 108 out of 63. Okay. Okay, that's pretty. Okay, good. We watched Mephistopheles as it consumed the corpses, its maw looking more reliable than the sinners. I knew something was up from the moment I saw this bust for the first time, but what is this thing exactly? Voss seems to have something to say.
하라고? 나? 뭐 최선은 다해보겠.
배부르게 밥을 먹은 지가 언제더라.
Just feed him up.
편자가 더 낫네.
제공되는 식사는 모두 정량이에요.
그 정도 먹어서는 기운이 안 난단 말이야.
I thought I heard Heathcliff shout, "You think I'm doing this on a full stomach?" in the distance, but Radya seemed to pretend she heard nothing. You know, the back streets in this district seem a lot better than the back streets in the other district. These at least seem to have open air. The other ones were like deep down industrial craplands by the library. Speaking of, does this bus run on stuff like blood or protein?
엔케팔린이에요. 로보토미 코퍼레이션에서 추출했던 에너지죠.
Open air. Yeah. It's a lot more open than just the narrow corridors of whatever district the library was in.
이전 엘사 말이군요. 특이점으로 에너지를 생산하는 회사라고 들었어요. 엘사가 몰락한 지금은 잔해밖에 남지 않았지만.
맞아요. 그래서 지금은 구하기가 꽤 힘들어요. 하지만 메피스토펠레스는 신체에서 엔케팔린을 강제로 추출할 수 있죠.
The body. I posed a question watching Otis give orders to the other sinners, then glancing to the maw of the bus in turn.
네. 엔케팔린은 뇌와 척수신경에서만 추출돼요. 특히나 생명 활동이 있을수록 효율이 좋죠.
So that's why Virgil told the sinners not to kill the assailants. Okay, and...
그럼 해당 부위만 먹여도 되는 거 아니야? 라기엔 피와 근육도 연료로 쓰일 수 있어요. 엔케팔린이 시동과 추력을 위해서 필요하다면 나머지 생체 물질은 순항할 때 사용되죠. 엔케팔린이 되도록 천천히 소모되게 하기 위한 설계.
So we gotta extract this blood and cause as much pain as we can from you. That sweet, sweet nervous tissue.
하이브리드요.
Oh yeah, no, this world is way fucked up. This is not even the most fucked up thing that we've seen. Faust went on to explain how most of the vehicle's fuel is taken from the branch facilities and that it won't be a sufficient source on its own. Yeah, this is nothing compared to Lovetown. Absolutely. But most of it went in one ear and out the other. Well, that's complicated. I got that it's tough work at least.
뭘요? 파우스트는 고생하지 않는답니다.
고생은 우리가 하고 있지. 이봐, 관리자 양반 또 온다고.
More incoming. I mean, you guys are doing pretty fine on your own. That hand in the middle wants to give me a high five.
좋아, 간다.
생각대로 되었어. 출진이다.
생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
승리했어. 출진이다.
Clash.
가라앉는군요.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
Well, I'm assuming it'll get harder and not so brain dead right now.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
가라앉는군요.
좋은 전략입니다.
Yeah, definitely later. I'll assume there'll be a lot more skill workings.
관리자님의 99% 명령과 1%의 제 실력이 합쳐진 결과였습니다.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be, knowing Project Moon, there will be a vertical difficulty. So I'm looking at the time. So
저녁만큼의 운치가 있어요.
비록 여기서 who's it? Buttercup. What do I do for? Be quiet, you! What do I do for pulling? What do you say? Pull 10? What do I do? How do I do that? Extract tab. Extract. Okay. This one right here. Friend? How do I friend you? Yep. Okay. It's in the welcome banner. Okay. Let me do this real quick. We'll see what happens. Do I oh, I gotta click on the ball. Hi, Gregor. Hi, Gregor. Hi, Gregor.
넌 예술의 극치를 본 적 있나? 난 그걸 찾기 위해 왔어.
What does it mean?
자, 정의가 찾아왔어. 악인들을 평등한 죽음으로 이끌이라.
Punish Quixote. Okay, I don't know what any of that means. Sure.
저녁은 저녁만큼의 운치가 있어요. 비록 여기서 제 방만큼 풍경은 잘 안 보이지만 단테님이랑 같이 있어서 좋네요.
Okay, click. Where's the friends? Oh, I hate this window. Bottom left. Here? Ah, friends. Hey! Wait. Requests. I got nobody. What are all these? Just random peeps. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yep, that scroll right there. Boom. Stop moving around! Permission to vroom vroom. Oh, that number right there. This right here. D593848554. Permission to... Greetings, I'm Vroom Vroom. Vroom vroom should suffice, don't you think? Hey! I got a friend. No, I didn't. Wait. There we go. Hey! Alright. Nice. Cool. I don't know how I feel about the gacha, but... Or any of this. Any of this. But hey, I'm in it for the story. Well, actually, I'm in it majority for the story. So, anyway, my friends, that's it for now. It is very late. I hope you enjoyed what little I could play with the servers and whatnot, and we'll come back again another time. So take care, everyone. Stay well, and bye-bye for now.